Hello everyone and welcome back to Artist Baker. This is video number 1 as we begin this brand new YouTube series, and we're going to be talking about a whole lot of things that involve creativity. This week we're concentrating on drawing. That's right. Now, there's 2 ways I actually draw comics. I draw them digitally and also traditionally. And since I learned to draw traditionally first, we're going to start with that one this week. All right. Next week, we'll concentrate on digital drawing and all of those programs and stuff that so many creators use. But what you see here today, first and foremost, is me drawing traditionally. Now, I use a variety of pens, from Sharpies to Pitt artist pens, Faber-Castell, you name it, microns. There's no limit to what type of pen I use. Most artists use whatever feels most beneficial to their case and their drawing. This is me doing my basic line art on a page. The type of paper that I'm drawing on, since this is traditional, is Strathmore Bristol board, 200 series, 300 series, 400 series. They got a whole bunch of series, and each one takes the pen a little bit differently. Okay. When it comes to like inking, which we'll do in the next video, we'll tell you more about that and the papers that I choose for that. But in this video right here, all we're doing initially is basically setting down the line art for one of the pages in this book. So here you see I have a 11 by 17 Bristol board up on the drawing table, and I've already got the thumbnails down. I guess we could have talked about the thumbnails too. Normally what I do is I use a blue pencil, and those are non-scannable when I scan everything, so you can't see the blue lines. And I just do the pens over them, so I draw over the blue lines with the pens. Now, granted, the thumbnails are very thin and very just where I want to put the pose, where I want to put the action, and show what I'm doing on it. So the thumbnail sketch is not a fully detailed sketch by any means. All it is just a setting up the layout, okay, and the panels. And then once I start laying down the line work, that's when I actually start giving more details and stuff like that. So what you see me doing here is just putting down the initial line work, and I'll come back over it probably later on this afternoon or the next day and actually add the inks to it, okay? So this is just giving us the basic format of the page. Now you'll see me later on in the video changing the pen and using a thinner line, which is a precise V5 for thinner lines. So the big pens like Sharpies and other Pitt artist pens and stuff like that, they give you great thick lines which help you form the contour, the depth, and help out with the composition when you're laying out an actual page. Okay, so those are very, very good to use, and I have a ton of pens that I go through. Digital drawing is great because you're just using a computer and you're not using pens and all of that stuff there. But again, the reason I enjoy traditional still in this day and age is because traditional art you can sell, and somebody can say, hey, I got the original paper for this thing. So that's a great thing to have. So as I draw on this page, you'll see I rotated around. I'll start doing the full body, and then I'll come back and do a little smaller details as I give it more composition and depth. Okay, so this first video is just showing you one way. Again, there's many ways to do this, but this is just one way that I lay out the sequential art on some of the comics. Okay, so I'm glad you're tuning in to Artist Baker. I'm glad you're tuning into this channel. I'll be bringing you some videos as often as I can, and I'm going to be discussing many different things about creativity. And this week we're starting with traditional drawing, and here I'm just showing you a simple layout of a page. Nothing complicated about this, just something I enjoy doing. So enjoy!